Libra, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Libra, that's too many. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Libra Tarot reading. Your readings wanting to get moving here. Libra Love Tarot reading, Libra Love reading, and as is pretty much always the case, Libra Love Messages channeled, love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. A reading where we're going into their feelings for you, your feelings for them, what's on everybody's mind or somebody in particular. Is there something you need to know you don't see coming? Is anyone making a move? Let's take a look at the energy coming in, Libra. Well, yeah, Libra. It's the Three of Wands, Sun and Aries energy with the Lover's card. Gemini energy, Venus, the planet of love, which is your ruling planet, Libra. Here in the Lover's card, you love this person loves you. Something you've been waiting for. Is this the offer you've been waiting for? The move? The commitment? In that Two of Wands, the Mars and Aries energy, there's a wait for somebody to make a choice, to make a move. We're in the Three of Wands. Somebody is making the move. They're preparing to make the move, you could say. And our minor arcana energy. But coming here up to the Lover's card, the bigger picture here, our major arcana. This is Archangel Raphael. The Lover's card is connected to the heart chakra, as is Archangel Raphael, but also to the throat chakra. I love you. Have you been waiting to hear somebody say it, or have you been waiting for a literal move? I think it's a move. Let's see what else is going on. I like the start for you, Libra. This is a timeless reading. You are here when you are meant to be here. This is a general tarot reading. Always take what resonates and let the rest go. If you are looking for your, I want to show you what's going on here. Libra Love Tarot readings playlist. It's linked in the description below. You'll find all 12 zodiac signs there. All signs, tarot readings, twin flame readings. Feel free to explore. Let's take a look at the energy coming in. Ingenuity and the Three of Wands is back. Somebody's trying to find a way to make this happen. Look, it's like they have a wand, a stick in here on a branch, which is also sort of obviously wand-like, but it's connecting to earth energy, commitment. And they're trying to find a way to get something out of there. Oh, yeah. And the Three of Wands is back. This is definitely around timing. Matters of the heart. It's a fast energy. It's the fastest. It's also a passionate energy. This is getting clearer and clearer. Not that it already wasn't, because it was. I want to get this last cut deck. Libra, thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I appreciate you being here. And remember, if you hear my content anywhere, my voice changed, whatever, and it's not here on my verified channel, it means somebody took it. Please send me an email with the channel name. You can find it on the About Me page. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Libra. Ho. It's Bond. It's in reverse. So is the Four of Swords. Somebody, this is your energy, by the way. It's Jupiter and Libra energy. This is somebody getting restless to act, to kind of make a move here. It's a little confusing because it's clear that there is a bond here. There is a bond here. However, I think this might have to do with whatever's been going on between you, because you're clearly waiting for someone. Yeah. The Star. Oh my gosh. Yes, you are. The Star in reverse. That's Aquarius energy. So I don't know why somebody's been in some kind of, I don't know, there's a little bit of ego, but it's like somebody has either not been responding or being clear. And it's Aquarius and Uranus energy, by the way. It's here where their energy is the strongest. It's connected to the Hierophant, commitment. Taurus energy, divine, masculine energy. This is a card of commitments, contracts, partnerships, relationships, can also include marriage. What is in that Lover's card today? I want to validate a couple of things. It can mean that there's some things kind of going on, which I think is the case, obviously. It can even be that there's other kind of involvement, you know, expectations, conformity that somebody has on this person, cultural, religious differences perhaps. I'm wondering if that has something to do with the bond energy. Yeah, I think it might. It's in the World card in reverse. The Three of Swords is also here in reverse. The Knight of Swords is in reverse, and the Empress is here. Libra, this is Taurus energy, but you're in this energy too. Well, I gotta tell you, it's right here below the Hierophant. Timing here, commitment, reconnecting, restarting. What is this? Because as you know, the Empress energy is kind of a big deal. New beginnings, fertility can create and grow just about anything here. Divine feminine energy, not the counterpart, the Hierophant to the Empress, and not the counterpart to the Hierophant, the High Priestess, but two intense energies, one of which is right connected to you. And timing. The Empress is the leader of all 12 zodiac signs. There's definitely a timing energy here. I don't know what happened. I'm just not always privy to everything. And we're just beginning here, but it's clear that for not responding or not being clear, because the Four of Swords is here in reverse. And that's somebody who's getting kind of anxious, like to talk, to make this move. For some of you, it's getting out of no contact, no communication, or maybe pushing the play button if it was on pause. Because it's here with the Three of Swords also in reverse. So we know that's been playing a part here. At least I do. You probably already knew that. That's an apology. So they're getting anxious to come in and first of all, I want to say probably get back into your graces, or at the very least make that apology. And it does have to do with a couple of things. The World card here and the Star. The reversal energy of not responding, not being clear. Again, there is some kind of arrogant energy about it. But the Knight of Swords also in reverse, Libra and Mercury energy. And that's just a lot of things. It's connected to not responding for me actually too. But it's a lot of things that need to be said here that haven't been said here. And probably including I love you as well. For some of you, that might be really specific. And the apology, the Three of Swords. So I don't know what happened here. You know, the swords can be painful, obviously. They're transactional. It's also the air energy and communication and clarity. Lack of that. So somebody has an apology, and I really feel like it's around the communication, and it's kind of feeling like it's something that's going on with the World card. I want to validate, should there be a third-party energy? And here's the thing. That can be around a lot of things. People, places, things. It's not just romantic partnerships. Could be, of course. It might be connecting to something in terms of this bond energy, because it's really clear you love each other, and it's clear that this person is making some kind of move. So I want to validate here on the other end, the Hierophant, that we could be looking at some kind of expectations or maybe even interference, like somebody in their head or somebody in their life. In the World card, there are a couple of things going on here. This is the last energy before you're moving into the Fool. Aquarius and Uranus energy, a new cycle. So this is telling me that there are some things going on now that are You could say being completed. It's a divine number, divine timing. It's a timing energy. There are some unfinished things here that have been delaying this, which is really clear for me with that Three of Wands and the Lovers card right off the bat in your reading today, because you've been in that Two of Wands energy waiting for this person. So this is the delay in that. And this could be around, well, it's obviously around the Lovers card and commitment energy here. So what does that mean for you? Dating exclusively, moving in, marriage, family energy. That's also here. But we could be looking at things like somebody needing to make a really big literal move away from something, possibly. We could be looking at family energy. Again, it could be other romantic stuff. But it has that energy of, yeah, there's something here within this World card, because when you're in this energy, you know, when we're all in the cycles of life, we're learning lessons, we're facing obstacles, overcoming them. We are sometimes paying off some karmic debts. You get out of that cycle, you move on to that full energy. So it's this validation that there's been a delay. And part of the delay that's coming through here is you coming together. You could say union and completing the picture, which for some of you is going to be around marriage and family energy. That's just really clear for me. It's a life-changing decisions energy. So that's what's kind of, well, not just kind of preparing to come in, that is what is coming in. There's just been a delay in that. And what exactly that means, whether it's literal relocation or moves away from jobs, people, places, and toward things like moving in, marriage, family. There has been a delay, but things are moving in the right direction. You could say the Lover's card coming in, the Empress, the Hierophant. I mean, that's just really clear. But there's a strong timing energy here. There's a really strong timing energy here. Six of Wands is in reverse. The Five of Wands is, in reverse. So whatever has been, well, interesting, look, that's what it is. So the Five of Wands, Saturn and Leo energy, this reversal energy, it's like I'm trying to work it out, solving problems. And that's like getting successfully, you could say. And then you move on to the Six of Wands, Jupiter and Leo energy, and that's where somebody wants to tell you, like, this is what I've done, this is what I'm doing. It's in reverse, and that's the minor arcana energy of this person that clearly is still working some things out here. There's a little bit of retreat, like backing off a little bit of lack of confidence, and it could be around whatever it is, you know, they're trying to sort out to say to somebody else, whatever that is. Again, people, places, things, but it's also around you. It's connected to that Knight of Swords. And the Six of Wands, generally, this is someone who wants to get your attention, who has something they really want to tell you that you really want to hear, which is just a matter of time here. Pun intended. Ace of Cups, here we go. Yeah, this is just really, I'm moving your Empress here because that's what I'm hearing. For lack of a better word, pun intended, I want to say this is just really clear. It's really clear. The Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, energy. What is this? Exclusivity, marriage, a marriage proposal, family, building a life here, the Empress, energy which you are in as well, divine feminine energy, of course, Taurus and you, Libra. Yeah, this is kind of big. And I want to say what was also coming through pretty clear was that energy of I love you, and that's also here. It almost looks like there is a eclipse, doesn't it? It's kind of like That's been some of the blocks, you know. So some of the communicating, I feel like, is around some of the ego shadow, you could say, which connects me to the devil, Capricorn and Saturn, and it does kind of bring in maybe some things that are going on in that energy. And it turtles pretty slow. Look, one of them's turned over. Needs the other one to come over here and flip them back over. The King of Cups. Yeah. Okay. So obviously, this is somebody who loves you too. And as we were talking about, were you just waiting to hear I love you? I don't think that's all that's going on here today, but if you have been, it is here. It's really clear. It's funny because I wanted to put it here and the message was over here because the feelings that this person has for you are really, really clear and what they're working toward here. I just don't know what that third party influence is, and I don't always need to know everything. You know, that can be around people. It can be around jobs. The Two of Cups. The bottom of the deck. The Lover's card. Libra, this is really clear. So the Lover's card is back. Gemini energy. Connecting right here to the King of Cups. Look who... I think that might be a pelican who's staring right at the Lover's card. The Two of Cups is also here. The Empress, the Ace of Cups. The Two of Cups, really super strong validation around, you could say, marriage and family energy. But also here with the Lover's card, commitment. The Hierophant. What has been delayed? What is being worked out in this World card? Because somebody's getting really restless. On the other end of that is the Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, and there's an apology around the delay as well. Venus and Cancer energy. So how you feel about each other is just not even a question for me. This is clearly somebody that you love, that loves you too. There is a decision here. There is a sharing of the feelings, of course, a sharing of thoughts and feelings. And look, I want to just show you this. I want to talk about it in a moment. Nine of Wands, Five of Cups. But yeah, the proposal energy, the new beginnings. What is that proposal around? Is it marriage? Are we looking at family energy here? Because you've been in that Two of Wands energy, I feel, Mars and Aries, waiting for somebody. And this is the energy of that somebody. And I don't know what obstacles they're currently working on in this minor arcana energy, but it's clear that it's part of this bigger picture with the World card in reverse. It's life-changing decisions. So we're talking really big things like moves perhaps, or leaving something, a job, or what? Life-changing decisions clearly towards some major commitment here. So I want to say that probably either getting out of no contact, no communication is going down. Should that be the case? It can also be that if you are communicating, it's like pushing the play button, you know, like taking it off a pause. Because we have both the Nine of Wands and the Four of Cups. The Nine of Wands, Moon in Sagittarius energy, the Four of Cups, the Moon in Cancer energy. It's this energy of somebody who is really like persistent. There's a little bit of defensive energy here as well. You know, sort of like, wait a minute. And it's coming here with the Four of Cups with somebody who's making some kind of plans to talk to you. They're getting actually really restless. If you can see this person, obviously it can be that it's in person. But there's also an energy of, yeah, like contact first in terms of maybe an SMS, social media, email. Email's probably really archaic for most of you. But look here, even in our Four of Cups, the Two Cups that are really prominent. So it could be that you're not expecting how this person is coming back through. And clearly something has been going on and you've been waiting and it's been frustrating and delayed and I don't know how long it's been. But just even within the Four of Cups, those Two of Cups, and then here we are with the Two of Cups here. Yeah, I don't think this is anybody who's planning to give up. I'll tell you that. I want to bring in some Oracle. I'm not reading it in reverse. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Libra. Aho. Ocean release. The emotions. The King of Cups. So I don't know what the apology is for. This is not just about an apology, but it is here. And it is a sincere one. Feels kind of emotional too. This meeting up, the messages or the conversation. Ocean release, the King of Cups, the Four of Cups. A Lion. Temperament. Interesting because it connects me both to Temperance, which is connected to the heart chakra. And that's Archangel Michael, who specifically is connected to the solar plexus chakra I do, and the throat chakra I speak. Wanting to get everybody on the path to the truth and to a new cycle. The Sun here. Also our luminary, like revealing everything. But this also connects me to the Strength card. And it's pretty clear that there's an intensity, first of all, between the two of you. I'm going to leave it at that. It's kind of everything. I want to say like the connection that you have. But it's also somebody getting the courage here. And I don't think it's about revealing the feelings because that's just really clear and it's here. It's around whatever's in this World card. Because in our minor arcana energy, there's the work, you could say it's kind of being done. So that we can have this realization, the bigger picture in our major arcana. The Empress, the Lover's card, which is back. The Hierophant. Commitment. Being together. Castle. Alignment seems to be extremely important. I mean, it is anyway. Everybody being in alignment, being in the same place. Mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. But that's the thing, in terms of how you feel about each other, I think that's just not even a question for me in today's reading. But also around the timing of things lining up. Connecting here with the Empress, and obviously the Hierophant. The commitment, the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So in that Hierophant, again, it is coming through. I am hearing for a lot of you that there is something there. So it could be around cultural, religious differences. But it feels like expectations. So again, it can be around a person or a job as well. Oh, so this is interesting. It's like, well, it's balance. It's getting into balance. I like this a lot. Yin-yang energy. It's a balance connection between the two of you. It's a decision. And Libra, this is connecting with your energy. You could say the truth as well. Obviously, this is somebody who loves you. There can be a connection possibly to a karmic situation. That's not incredibly clear. But I am feeling a little bit like for some of you, there might be something here in terms of somebody maybe not being unhappy about your connection, but perhaps it changes this other person's life because, well, yeah, I mean, it does. There's life-changing decisions here that haven't even been made yet, or that are, I guess you could say, like still in the process of being made. So there's delays here. So that does bring in that energy, and it's right there with Bond. The Sun, oh my gosh. So really interesting look. We have Rose Promise here, first of all. Yeah, this is just incredibly clear, Libra. This is somebody who loves you. Somebody that you're waiting on for sure. A promise being made. we're looking at long-term energy here, but it could be around, it could be that some kind of conversation or message is going on first here. Finally, it feels like, with an apology, but this is way more than that, but sort of making a promise within that call. The sun energy is here, and that's just been really clear that it's coming in. Also here with our temperance card, you know, our luminary, a new cycle, revealing everything that needs to be revealed, which obviously a lot of that here are the feelings and what this person is up to. But the last one coming in is bull resistance. And of course, this connects me to Taurus energy immediately. But again, you can see the eclipse here. You know, it's like this passing in front of the sun, so blocking it, shadow. And I saw that in the Ace of Cups too. So you can see, so there's sort of like, yeah, I don't know what that's about. It could be something in their life about the change. Also just maybe even coming here to begin, I want to say, by apologizing. But resistance, the bull. And obviously that could be connecting with something around the next level for some of you, if it has nothing to do with anyone else and you're just waiting for the next level, or marriage or family. Because it is here on the Ace of Cups, and there's a turtle there. And they're kind of slow. The tortoise, the land turtle, is faster than the water turtle. But coming here to help each other. Help get this turtle flipped over. Libra, channeled love messages from your person. Messages from your higher self. I regret how I left things. So that's connecting to that apology. And I promise. What? Because it connects with a very emotional energy, with a sincere apology and a sincere promise. Coming in with whatever this is, conversation, messages, and when it is. Very specific for you. I'm sorry I ghosted you. Chatty. They're bringing in a lot of messages. Oh my gosh. Stop. I'm still checking up on you. So if you are in some kind of separation, even if it's temporary or not completely, there is that energy of watching or talking to people, you know. Could be around social media. Not everybody's on social media. But I really fucking miss you. Is coming through. I wake up with you on my mind. I go to sleep with you on my mind, Libra. And I know we met for a reason. That's the other thing with that star energy in reverse, like maybe not completely getting it. Hello. That camera is going to make me insane. I think it's just with the love messages that I lost the time, because it ends like at a certain point. It's just what they do. I wake up with you on my mind. I go to sleep with you on my mind, Libra. I'm still checking up on you, bottom of the deck. So whether it's a long kind of distance from afar or what, or talking to other people, but it has that Page of Swords energy. I'm sorry I ghosted you. I regret how I left things is connected right to the Three of Swords in reverse, so the apology as well. And what I was saying, and I don't know if it picked it up, so I'm just going to say it again, that there is a sincere apology, and there's also a sincere and quite emotional promise being made here. Somebody understanding the connection, we met for a reason. That's the star energy here, Aquarius. That maybe somebody wasn't realizing. Because that's a fate energy. Like, I get it now. I understand the connection. I really fucking miss you came through. And I don't deserve you, but I want you. And what I was saying was, it really just brought out that stubborn energy when I put it down right there on the bowl. This is far from over. That's clear. Yeah, destiny. We met for a reason. Fate and destiny. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. But destiny's intertwined energy. I write messages in my head over and over. Here we go. We are a fated connection. I tell you what, this is pretty clear, Libra. I'm trying to send a message. Yes, that's also really clear. Did you notice I sent a message? I'm trying to get over my ego. Okay, so that's definitely connecting with the initial, I want to say contact at least of an apology. This is way more than that. Timing-wise, I don't know what your timing is with this person, but promises are being made. This is somebody who wants life together, who loves you. But that ego energy has been strong. There is so much left unsaid, yeah. I don't feel good enough for you. It's right here with I don't deserve you, but I want you. Kind of has some Emperor vibes. Aries and Mars energy, like somebody who wants what they want, you know, assertive, going for what they want. It's really strong Emperor vibes, actually. I think of you daily. This was just hanging off. No, I'm not over you. That's clear. And this is also coming off emotional. Yeah. Right here with the release energy. The feelings. That's the other thing about the Empress. It's an emotional honesty. It's speaking the truth. It's an emotional availability. It's somebody coming in here who wants long-term. Whether you're coming back to it or it's new. Whatever, it's here. I write messages that I never send. I'm trying to get over my ego. I'm trying to send you a message. Yeah. So initial contact or breaking, no contact. I'm sorry I hurt you. This is eating me up inside. I write messages I never send is here again. And also, look, I don't deserve you, but I want you. This is a totally different deck. Last channeled love message. Message from their higher self, Libra. Here we go again. We are a fated connection. I understand it now. It makes me emotional. Beautiful Libra. Wow. That's your reading today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I really appreciate it. I'm sending you love and light and hoping for the best outcome for you. Until next time.